Ladies and gentlemen, now I think it's fair to say that there has been a little bit of a mixed reaction to the Old Man Logan buff that arrived yesterday evening. I see some people are really enjoying it, but a lot of people seem to be very disappointed by the buff to Old Man Logan. There seems to be so much love for Colossus out there though, which is very, very nice to see. However, I personally have not played Old Man Logan since the buff. So today, for a little bit of fun, I thought we'd take out the 5-star rank 3 into a little bit of Act 5, but we also don't have Old Man Logan awakened, so we're missing like a massive attack bonus on our very first special attack every single fight, and I think that's you know, quite a big perk to the awakened ability there, and also the chance to gain 400% increased duration passive bleeds, which you convert into the Fury. So unawakened, I think he's going to be you know, certainly lacking some stuff in comparison to his awakened format there, and that is going to impact the damage output a fair bit today. But hey, if he's impressive unawakened, like, he's going to be really decent awakened. So I thought, you know, we'd try him out, and we are using the Sabertooth synergy as well today, which I think is going to be amazing for the buffed up version of Old Man Logan, because I think he regenerates like roughly, I think it's like 10% every 20 seconds, but if you got the Sabertooth synergy, that like doubles the regeneration and a bit. So I think with a Sabertooth synergy, I think you can get about 60-70% of your health every single minute if you're playing very aggressively. But he also does consume the regeneration to convert into Fury, so you know, maybe you have to not use special attacks to make the most of that, or get the timing just right. But yeah, we'll see how this champion feels, man. We do need to play very, very aggressively and try and get some heavy attacks woven in at certain points as well, in order to, refresh those passive stacks. And if we did have the awakened ability, there'd be a chance that we gain a 400% duration passive bleed. I think if we go in for a 5 combo straight into a special 2 there, dude, that was a really nice special 2. Let's beat this Venom Pool up a little bit more. Now we've got the Fury bonus as well. This certainly doesn't feel too bad, man. And again, if we had the Awakened ability, we would have got a massive damage bonus on that very first special 2 there as well. But you do need to weave in those heavy attacks, and playing this champion unawakened is certainly not ideal, man. It's one of the things for both of the champion buffs. It seems like both Old Man Logan and Colossus will kind of need to be champions that are awakened if you really do want to bring out the most in them. But for the first fight, that was not a bad performance there, so I'll certainly take that one. And let's move on to some additional fights and challenges here. So we've got the Vigor Path in all of its glory. So I hope this is going to be quite a good one. Usually, like, champions take a little bit longer to get through Venom Pool in comparison to other options, but he's not doing too bad for a 5-star rank 3 today. I'm trying to factor in that this is, you know, certainly not the ideal circumstance for Old Man Logan to be in as well. As long as we have that passive regeneration there, let's go for another heavy attack. Be a heavy counter there. Oh no, I was a little bit too close. Right, another heavy attack to refresh that, and then I think if we go in for a 5 combo, straight into a special 2. Got no crit bleeds there. Oh, that's rubbish, mate. Like Old Man Logan, I think he is very much about those crit bleeds if you can get them. Right, I think we can chain on like another heavy in the corner as well, and also pause our Fury for a little bit. There we go. We need to build back up to a special 2. And then I think this might be enough if we get 1 crit bleed or 1 crit. There we go, man. Certainly not too bad against Angela there. So yeah, this champion, he's a little bit more annoying to play unawakened again, because you don't have any chance at the 400% duration passive bleeds, which are just so much easier to refresh in comparison to like these very, very short ones. But he honestly feels so much better than he did previously. It seems like a very solid upgrade so far. And honestly, I think that regeneration with the Sabertooth synergy, because that Sabertooth synergy has not changed, is definitely one to keep an eye on. Because any champion that can regenerate about 70% of their max health every single minute, or has the potential to, I think that's some craziness right there. Fire that off, get the regeneration back. But look at that, mate. Our health has gone up relatively quickly. Almost 1% every like second and a bit there. So every single second, I think when we're hitting in with a Saber-Tooth synergy, that's almost like is that 180 almost every single second? Like, you got 2 ticks of almost 90 there. The regeneration, man, is decent. See, like, we messed up a fair bit, and we're still, like, you know, almost fully topped off there. And on top of that, the damage, it doesn't feel bad. So I have seen like a lot of hate for the Old Man Logan buff, but it doesn't seem that bad. I'm kind of seeing what I saw on beta, if not like slightly better by the look of it. Again, I guess we are using the full team synergy here, but even on the Saber-Tooth synergy, man, that just plumps up the regeneration so much more nicely. Let's go for a heavy attack there, refresh some of those buffs. Let's go for a heavy counter there. And then I think we just want to do a normal combo straight into a special 2. Alright, we got 1 crit bleed there. Dude, I really want that awakened ability on Old Man Logan now, just because it gives you, I think, up to like 120% additional base attack on that first special. So yeah, it should be pretty mad for Old Man Logan's damage output, especially in these shorter burstier matchups. I imagine we'd be seeing a very different performance if we did have that awakened ability. But it's sweet, man. It's really, really good. So yeah, let's move on to the X23 matchup now. I'm kind of getting a very like demigod vibe from Old Man Logan. I think especially with the utility that he's been given, like a very strong reduction to bleed damage while regeneration is active. And also the regeneration and immunity to ability accuracy reduction in matchups like Domino and Black Widow, and probably a few more in the game in the future. I'm getting, I think, a high demigod tier vibe from Old Man Logan, but I feel like I need to do a little bit more testing. See how the month goes, see what happens. But I'm enjoying it so far. I had some pretty low expectations after reading all the initial reaction to it. But he's doing alright, mate. Doing alright. Got a nice little crit bleed off that one, eh? Smoking this X23 down now. I want to get those Furies going, man. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And even without the awakened ability, if you are playing fairly aggressively, it is just possible to get 15 Furies. It is like a little bit of a pain, but it's not the worst resource to manage in the world. But I will say, I kind of do believe, like, especially on the tier list ranking, I think I'm probably going to add Old Man Logan and Colossus, both for the requirement that they do have their awakened abilities. Seems to add a solid level to both of the champions. Right, can we get heavy attack there? So we refresh the 11 stacks. Cool. Okay, let's go for another heavy. Just about refresh those there. And then we can go in for a combo. Straight into a special 2. Oh, I messed up the regeneration there. Look at that. I think we got a double crit bleed off that one. Mate, the Superior Iron Man's in the bin, boys. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful there. Such a good kill. How did we get like 5 bleeds there as well? That was a lot of bleeds. I swear we only had like a maximum of 3 that we could get. But yeah, that was sweet. Very, very efficiently done there. And the blade matchup should be an alright one. I guess we do have reduced debuff duration here. We just need to try and get to a special 2 on Old Man Logan if we can. Let's go for a refresh. Another heavy attack there. And I think if we 5 combo straight into a special 2. Come on. Oh, we got double crit bleed there. Yeah. Perfect. Another 5 combo. A nice little 5k medium attack. Not too bad. 26 hits against Blade. Wow. That went down fast. I don't know how people are disappointed in this buff, man. This is so much better than Old Man Logan used to be. I'm having a lot of fun here. And also, just the regeneration and sustainability potential is a little bit mad, lads. It's a little bit mad. Like, whenever we take a little bit of chip damage, we just topped up almost instantly. I'm sorry, lads. I'm ending the Old Man Logan hate wagon right now because this buff is actually, it's solid, lads. It's a solid buff to a really rubbish champion beforehand. Let's go for another heavy refresh there. Come on, mate. Right, straight into quick bleed. Although I will say I'm a bit jealous of all the immunities that Colossus does have, because he's had so much going on for him. Damn, nice little 12k special one to finish that one off. Yeah, we'll happily take that. We will very, very happily take that. But let's move on to the final platform, see if we can get everything done. I think if we do get to Punisher 2099, he's going to be a really solid test for, what is it, the buffed up version of Old Man Logan. But I think we'll go for, let's go for Daredevil, also Hulk, because Hulk can be a little bit more tricky at times. So let's see what we can do in these two matchups, and then maybe go Punisher 2099, and then maybe Realm of Legends Wolverine, I think, to finish it off today. But I love that regeneration, man. It is sick, honestly. Get the Sabertooth synergy in there, and you're just laughing. Even without the Sabertooth synergy, it's still like a maximum of like just over, I think, 30% per minute. And that's a solid value, man. A very solid value. It's probably nowhere near the regeneration potential of Blade, but then again, not many champions are. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, is this unblockable? Oh my goodness, look at that. Unblockable special one. Perfect, mate. Perfect for those jammy scenarios. I didn't even plan that. That was clutch, boys. That was clutch. That definitely saved me big time there. I probably would have been one shot from that Daredevil. So yeah, I am blessed, boys. Absolutely blessed. Right, let's go for friggin' Hulk now. Let's see what we can do. Alright, let's get that Bane transfer. Oh, mate, I need, like, some sort of opportunity to heavy attack. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully that's not going to be too much. Oh, mate, what was the bleed RNG there? That's rubbish. Right, we've gone down to 60-something% there. Certainly not ideal, boys. Certainly not ideal at all. Oh, right, let's transfer with that. A bit sloppy, lads, a bit sloppy. We've definitely not done too much justice to the Old Man Logan rotation here. But we got him down. We ended that fight 68%, and now we have a prime opportunity to try and test out the regeneration against Punisher. I do not know how this fight is going to turn out, but I'm very curious to find out, man. Very curious to find out. So we're going to be going in a little bit on the ropes. We do have the class disadvantage here. So if we can pull off this fight, it could be a good sign for Old Man Logan. So let's just go in, give it our best effort, and see what we can do here. Okay, so we have been heal blocked. Oh yeah, the friggin' battery, mate. Oh, that's rubbish. Screw you, man. Harsh mechanic there, lads. Harsh mechanic. Just trying to stay afloat in this fight. Alright, let's go for the refresh there. Or we can get those charges by him hitting into our block, which is fantastic. Crit bleed off that. Come on! Oh, I was hoping for a crit bleed. There we go. So even with a heal block and class disadvantage, still got the job done. So I must admit, man, I am ending officially the Old Man Logan hate train. It stops here, lads. It stops here. The buff is solid enough. I was impressed. He did really, really well there. We got battered in some scenarios, but we still managed to bring it back in a couple of different ways of the regeneration and also unblockable. So yeah, that was one of the most solid runs I've had in quite some time for a 5-star rank 3 champion. So definitely, you know, not beyond god tier, not god tier level, but I think like high demigod is probably the perfect ranking for Old Man Logan. And again, we are missing that awakened ability. There is even more damage output and performance to be had from Old Man Logan, and those buffs are certainly a lot less hassle if you do have that awakened ability. But let's go for Realm of Legends Winter Soldier and see what we can do here with the class advantage on this fight. I think once we get just above 1 bar of power, let's start throwing in those heavy attacks where we can. Not getting tremendously lucky with the parries, are we? Guess we can block some hits as well to gain additional stacks. Let's just go for a special 2 there. Might as well, lads. And then just play as aggressively as we can. Right, tons of stacks there. I think we need our regeneration up to make the... well, give the stacks a bit of a better duration, because without that regeneration, yeah, they're a little bit weak on the duration. Alright, straight into special 2 there. Nice, like, double crit bleed on that one, eh? Right, blocking all this should give us a fair few additional stacks. Can we get a parry? Heavy? There we go. I tried to say heavy and parry at the same time there. It just came out as Harry, man. Ugh, right, let's go special 2. Just wanted to get it before the regeneration messed up there. But look at that, still at 100%, lads. Perfect. Alright, straight into a special 2. We'd very consistently be at 15 Furies if we did have the awakened ability. It's a little bit hard to always get those 15 stacks to line up nicely without it, though. Come on, mate. Right, I think we used that maybe a little bit too late. Because when you have the regeneration, your non-damaging bleed thingies last 50% longer, so it just makes it like much easier to keep them up. So yeah, I think this one might be a little bit lame. Let's just chuck it in anyway. Oh, we took a little bit of a pound in there, but it's all part of the regeneration showcase here, lads. That's what we're here for. Unless we're going to have to get rid of that regeneration fairly quickly. It's alright, we should still get some good value off it. Definitely been a few mistakes that have been made this fight, though. Let's go for that heavy refresh. And then straight into a 5 combo, special 2. Crit bleed off that one. I think when it crit bleeds, you get like 2 stacks of bleed. That's where we were seeing like more stacks from earlier. Wondering what that was all about. Come on. Can we get some crit bleeds? No crit bleeds there. Actually, did we get one crit bleed? Nothing's dealing like 1,000. I think we might have got like one crit bleed there. Sick, mate. Sick. Right, I think one more special one. Sorted. So overall, that was not a bad fight. I feel like fight time itself was a little bit similar to Colossus, like 221 hits, certainly nothing like super spectacular, but also we are missing the awakened ability. So I think with that, for the 5-star rank 3, we could have pulled it down to maybe about 180, 200 hits. Plus you got, you know, the bleed reduction utility, the regeneration, ability accuracy reduction. I do think Colossus out of the two is maybe the slightly better champion, because he's got a lot more uses within the game. However, I don't think the Old Man Logan buff is bad. I think it makes him a very solid character, and at least double the character that he used to be before. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think in the comment section below? Let me know your thoughts on the Old Man Logan and Colossus buffs. Which one do you like the most? Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy today's Old Man Logan video, please do smash that like button. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.